Hey guys, so just bringing you a kind of a small video, and I possibly might bring a second half to this later on today. But the first thing I want to mention is this is what this is what the video is about anyway. Is that the Timbers teaser thread? Now I'm not exactly sure what this means. I mean, there's a reserved post here, and I'm not sure why. But it is. I'm not sure whether this is the Cryptic Clue Fest or just the clues to the teaser, because it does say equal a teaser, but I'm not sure why. Now, it just had a bit of an introduction. I mean, this is all. I think this is all like written in the code. Like, so if you read this, I think the words are in the wrong order. So like, long for waiting, be not shall one. Now obviously all these words are in the wrong order for each sentence, I think. So if you look at this do you have, like, if you look at this one, do you have what it takes? Does it mean they're all backwards? One shall not be waiting for long. Get to it, old chap. Those who happen to work out the clue will be royally rewarded. Do you have what it takes? Oh, I've already read that one, but this week we have a devilishly cryptic teaser for you to work it out in preparation for our next game update. So I think this might be the Cryptic Clue Fest, but they've released the clues early, but obviously you'll only be able to go and find the answer in game after the update this week, which will obviously be the Cryptic Clue Fest and the Queen Black Dragon's release. So if you didn't know that already, I assume you do. And now he's got another introduction, which is just talking about the Cryptic Clue Fest, and he's just making quite a lot of RuneScape typical jokes, like, not going to be easy, so I recommend attaining some delicious super restore, grabbing a hot summer pie, and your finest dragon kite shield, obviously referencing because the Queen Black Dragon is released. Anyway, to get into the clues, there was 3 main clues, and not sure how they're connected as of yet, because I haven't really solved them. I have a rough idea what the first 2 are, but I've really not a clue on the third one. So what I'd like you to do is post in the comments basically what you think the solutions are. But first of all, I'm just going to read the clue 1. So clue 1 is, Gordon Bennett, I've only gone and jumped the granite mole, ended up in brown bread and washed up in daily frill. No matter, I'll head to the bumblebee to stock up on grub and a few holy notions. Killing the mare is my favourite skill. Mighty feasts assigned to me this time. Good grief. So I think I know what the answer to this is, and one thing to note is that Mighty Feast is underlined, so that hints that that might be something to do with the solution. So if you have any idea, do post the answers in the comments for all of these 3 clues. And I think I know what this one is. I'm not going to give it away though, but I will make a video later giving away the answers. Basically, I'm not sure on the third one, but I'll be reading your comments, see how you guys are managing to do this, and later today I'll put an answer video up. The second one is basically a spot the difference kind of thing, but it's kind of similar, but the first image has a load of items and the second image has a load of items. Now it says what's in the first image that isn't in the second image. So if I open the first image, this is the first image. It's a shame there's not one image because you can't look at them side by side, but you have to open them both. There's many items here, but I think I know which one's not in the second image. Well, I do know, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. But I'll leave that for you guys to figure out. I'm not going to give it away. And you can look at the second image, this one, and you can compare them, and maybe you can see which is the missing picture or the missing item. And then the third one, I really don't have a clue, guys, and I really want you to see your help on this one. I want to see if you guys can figure it out. Come on, put your brains together. But basically, clue 3 has got a load of like maths equations, and each part of the equation is a quest. Now, I really don't have a clue how this works. But anyway, it has contact minus morning's end part 1 equals answer 1. The Temple of Seneston minus answer 2 plus 1 small favour equals Mayon's big adventure. A Fairy Tale part 2 times Lost City plus Fairy Tale part 3 Battle at Orc's Rift divided by Fairy Tale part 1 equals answer 3. Make sure you take notice of the brackets if you're going to be doing this. Kenneth's concerns over Goblin diplomacy equals answer 4, and the 5th one is Dig Site Quest plus Edgar's Ruse minus Temple of Ikov equals answer 5. And then basically you combine the answers in one final equation to give you the teaser. Now, I'm not quite sure how this works. It possibly could be... Now, I've got an idea what the answer to question 1 is, and answer to question 2, but do they make a sentence? Is it 3 words together? Who knows? I'm not really sure. I'd like to see if you guys can do this. It's quite interesting to see, and as I said, later today I will release another video basically saying the answers, and we can see from there. Obviously the game update is until next week, and then in that game update we'll be able to go and use the teaser, basically the answers to all 3, and you'll be able to complete the Cryptic Clue Fest in game. Now I assume this reserved post might be for teaser images of the Queen Black Dragon, because obviously on the update there is the Cryptic Clue Fest and the Queen Black Dragon, and we currently have no Queen Black Dragon pictures. Now there has been some released on Twitter, but I'm sure Greenshock will be doing a video on them, so you'll get to see them there. Now for this, I have a few ideas what it could be. It could be quest number, as in like contract is say the 10th quest to be released and Mornington Part 1 is the 6th, so the answer would be 4. But I don't understand how this would be a number as an answer. I'm not really sure. Oh, that's an idea, isn't it? If it's a number, then you take that number quest as the answer, possibly. So, say you end up with the answer 67, then you take the 67th quest in your list, and that is the answer. Quite possibly, who knows? I don't have a clue though. But do tell me your thoughts and tell me your answers, guys. This is just a short video, and later today I will look into the actual answers and possibly give you a call out if you were one of the first to get it, and if you really helped me understand it. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little short video, and I'll see you later for another video.